Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome to Farnham Fables, Episode 1, The King's Medicine. This game is an old-styled adventure game, adventure click and point game, the other way around. And I really actually enjoy the old-styled games like these. King's Quest was a fantabulous game. From King's Quest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's the 7th one. Which kind of went downhill a little bit. Yeah, you guys can check that out if you guys want to. And I'm not playing it right now, so I said you guys can check that out. But besides the point, after that they remade King's Quest into like a Telltale's kind of game. So it's like a more modern style. But yes, Farnham Fables comes out on June 20th, and you guys can check out their game down below in the descriptions. And this game is about when Naigye and her niece Callie visit the castle. A surprise encounter with King Farnham leads to a short story about his 3 sons visiting a village of native lizard people. Lizard people say they do exist. I'm excited, and let's just go check it out. What's info? Oh! Awesome. Alright, let's play. We'll just go right in. Alright, perfect. A light drizzle of rain accompanies young Naigye and her little niece Callie as they make their way to the castle where Callie's father, Mitsurugi, works as a high-ranking soldier for the king's personal army. Ooh, more. Earlier in the week, Mitsurugi had promised his daughter a visit to the castle. Oh, we're in the road to the castle, by the way. But when unexpected guard duties arose, he demanded his sister take her there instead. Oh? Oh, they're slowly walking. Ooh. Naigye agreed, more from her timid nature and feelings of family obedience than a desire to visit the castle. But seeing Callie so cheerful and enthusiastic made things easier for her. Well, emotionally, at least. Oh, I wonder what they look like. Are they the lizard people already? Callie, please don't jump in the puddles. Naigye once again has to remind the energy-filled 3-year-old rat girl. Wait, rat girl? Callie is too busy humming to herself to give a response until they are close enough to see the castle. Are you sure they're rat people? Annie, Naigye, Annie. Is this something like auntie? Okay. Look, it's the castle! Callie excitedly exclaims. Yes, Callie, slow down, please, Naigye replies as she tightens her hold on Callie's hand to keep her from running ahead. Annie, Naigye? Oh, I think it might just be pronounced Naigye. Is Daddy gonna be there? No, Callie. Naigye responds gently with only a faint hint of frustration. I'm so read in my voice. I told you Daddy won't be here today. He has to guard the queen because she needs to go visit her sick brother. Oh. Why is he sick? I don't know, Callie. Why don't you know? Callie interrupts. They need to put an R there. Okay, anyways. I don't know because it's a private family matter, Callie. Naigye's tone is gentle, though a little more from feeling tired than from her loving patience. Oh. Callie briefly quiets down, more from her mind wandering to other things than from being satisfied with the answer. Aw, little kids and their minds wandering everywhere. They reach the castle gates, where 2 friendly guards greet them and politely escort them to the main entrance hall, asking that they wait for somebody to give them a tour of the castle. But Callie has other ideas in mind. Oh, so I'm Callie. Alright. Menu. Save. Do you guys see anything? Okay. So apparently the save just takes me into the windowed version of like a file screen thing, which is a little odd to be honest. But let's just type 1. Alright, perfect. Or no, that's the 2. Alright, so yeah, this is the old style. It doesn't have any voice acting. And So there's a lot of reading, there's a lot of checking things out. You gotta look at a lot of things. I don't know if you can die in this game. I know King's Quest you can die a lot, so you gotta save periodically. But yes, anything else in the menu? Rewind, go back to Titus. Oh, okay. Let's look at. Callie's Freya doll was lovingly made by her aunt Naigye. Although Naigye's lack of doll making experience clearly shows Callie treasures it more than anything else she owns. Okay. No, I want to look. Talk to doll. Callie usually speaks for her doll rather than to it. So it's like her imaginary friend. Alright. Let's give the doll to Naigye. Naigye doesn't want to carry Callie's doll again. Oh. Alright, well. Oh, I don't just click on the door? Okay. So this is how you move. Oh, let's climb her. Hug Naigye. Aww. Yes, Callie, I love you too, Naigye responds tiredly, but with a smile. Okay, let's climb her. Naigye can tell what Callie is thinking, gives her a look that easily translates to, don't do it. Aw, man. Alright. Drawers open. Callie opens the drawers, finds nothing inside, and has to be told by Naigye to close them again. Maybe the desk is just there for decoration? Then wouldn't the drawers not be able to be opened? Alright, painting. Touch. Callie, don't touch the painting, Naigye says. The instant Callie spends more than 3 seconds looking at the painting. Alright, we're gonna take the painting. Take the painting. Even if she could get it down, it would be either too heavy or too bulky for Callie to carry safely. Oh. Anything else to interact with on the screen? I'm just trying to look at the my mouse is becoming like a hand, like that. Okay, well, we can't do anything. So let's just give can I move? Oh, let's move. Okay, here. Look at the unlocked door. Appears that this door is unlocked. Harry really wants to know what's on the other side. Alright, let's touch it then. Wait. Touch. Give? Take? Talk to. Oh, okay, here we go. Why are we waiting? Ani Naigye, Callie asks. Why are we waiting? We're waiting for somebody to give us a tour of the castle, Callie, Naigye responds. I don't want to play. Wait. I totally read that wrong. Callie responds mopingly. Naigye doesn't respond. Where's Daddy? Ani Naigye, Callie asks. Where's Daddy? Naigye sighs, takes a deep breath, and responds. Daddy has to guard the queen because she needs to go visit her sick brother, and I don't know why he's sick because it's a private family matter. So the queen is... Okay, so the queen is not the mother, is what they're saying. I thought it was the mother, and I was like, why? I thought we were part of the family. I was confuzzled. I want to explore. Ani Naigye, I want to see the castle, Callie says impatiently. I know you do, Callie, Naigye replies, but we have to wait for somebody to show us around. If we just wandered off on our own, we could get in trouble. No, we won't, Callie responds, more just to be contrary than actually believing it. Naigye simply chooses not to reply. Done talking. Look at that door. Callie's disappointed the door is locked. She wonders if it might lead to the basement. Oh, go! Oh, there's the thing. I had no idea. Okay, let's go through. Finding the door unlocked, Callie cheerfully pushes it open and runs laughing down the hallway. Kaunaki, Isaiah! You get back here, Naigye cries out more from fear than anger as she quickly runs after her naughty niece. Oh, hello. Neither get very far, though, as who should stand before them but none other than King Ferdinand Farnham himself. Oh my! What's going on? Well, hello there, little one, King Farnham exclaims as he lifts up the energetic Callie. You must be the daughter of my fine soldier, Mitsurugi Isaiah, aren't you? I'm KevGuuey, Callie laughingly responds. Then hello, Callie, and this must be your poor auntie Naigye over here. King Farnham smiles at Naigye, who, while still in shock, is unable to respond more than a fearful little squeak. So the lizard people seems to be living with the humans in happiness, it seems. Awesome. How wonderful to have you come visit my castle today. I'm in the mood for a story. Let me tell you about something wonderful my sons did for me just recently. What the heck? Oh, we just go straight into the throne room. King Farnham leads them to the royal throne room, hangs up their raincoats, and takes a seat with Callie happily on his lap. He motions towards the queen's royal throne and says, "Come, have a seat in my wife's chair, dear Naigye, and make yourself comfortable." What if the queen comes back and sees this? It would not be great. Naigye cautiously takes a seat on the queen's throne, unused to such friendly hospitality and from the king himself of all people. Why, is this supposed to be mean? Even more amazing, as King Farnham begins to tell a story, Callie actually settles down and pays attention. Now, when was it? Ah, yes, it was 10 days ago. Oh, wait, that's it? 10 days ago? I thought it'd be like, 2 years ago or something like that. That's right, when I had developed a dreadful fever. It was nothing a few days of troubled bed rest couldn't cure, but my sons, oh, such loving children, they couldn't bear to see me suffering. What happened? Well, it just so happened that in Glekutsu, that village of native lizard people just off the highway, there lives a brilliant doctor who, well, as they did in fact find out, could brew a potion capable of curing my fever within seconds. The highway? They have highways here? So, my 3 wonderful children rode off on their horses to the nearest bus station. I'm so lost. I don't know what time period this is anymore. I thought it was in the medieval times, but apparently it's not in the medieval times. Okay. Because it was faster and more efficient to take the bus than simply ride their steeds the whole way there. Ha 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 ha. So there's buses? Why do they still have horses? I don't know. King Farnham continues to tell Naigye and Callie a simplified version of the story, but you, dear viewer, shall get to see all of what happened with the 3 princes, Frederick, Fludor, and Philip. So I don't know why, but why is the first name and the third name like normal names, and then you got Fludor? Alright, well, did he fly through the door? Is that what happened? He flew door? Oh, we get to pick 3 people. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Alright, let's save. Save. Yes, let's just make it 2. Yes, over save. Alright, let's... Garbage can. Search. There's a few tissues, a cigarette, and a red candy wrapper that Frederick is certain belong to a 100-grand bar. So it's in our time period? Our universe? But there aren't any lizard people. Are there? Alright, well, let's just go in here. A rock. Flowers. You know what? We gotta search for everything. Okay. Let's see. Look at. The sign reads bus stop in big full letters. It's also covered in dirt. Perfect. Bench. It's a clean bench. Frederick wonders how many people sit here waiting for the bus on a daily or weekly basis. If I switch to him and then look at the bench. The bench, it looks clean, but Fludor has his doubts. Oh. Wait, tend to? The bench is just fine. There's not even any graffiti on it. How come there's tend to now? There doesn't seem to be that much garbage in the can. Either not many people come by here or it's cleaned out quite often. Oh, study? Oh my gosh, this is very in-depth. This is very deep. A lot of the 3 characters, we could do a lot of things with them. Fludor could probably find some dirt if he looked hard enough, but he'd rather not. Oh. So this is the adventure. The detective and the healer? Interesting. Alright, let's just go up though. Yeah, smell. The closest thing they smell like is water. Okay, eat. Frederick has no problems with eating a flower. He knows to be safe. Perfect. He knows it's safe. Alright, let's go left. Glekutsu Village. Alright. Oh, okay, go to the doctor's hut. Doctor. Frederick and Fludor enter the doctor's hut, but upon sight of the doctor, Philip stays in the doorway. Why? Although he was anticipating the villagers to wear very little, he wasn't expecting to see the doctor wearing practically nothing at all. Oh my! Maybe he has nothing there! Hey, good karma upon you all. Welcomed outsiders, the friendly doctor says. You can just call me Dr. Keith Man. Dr. Keith Man, okay. It's all good. So what brings you hip humans to my humble home? The hippity hoppities. Greetings, Dr. Keith Man. Frederick says, not really bothered by his lack of clothing. I am Prince Frederick Farnham, and these are my brothers Fludor and Philip. Our father is very sick, Fludor adds plainly. If possible, we wish to shorten the length of time he would need in order to regain his health. My older brother claims you may know of a cure. Is this true? Oh man, you guys, says Dr. Keith Man. What a total bummer to hear the king's not feeling the good vibes he so richly deserves. But wow, to come out all this way to help your father like that? Totally good karma, man. Oh, so he has that over there. Now, let me have a look here, Dr. Keith Man says, searching through his medical supplies. Bummer, man. I have everything I need except for this one mushroom here. Is it red? Did Mario take it? Showing the brothers a picture in the book. I want to see it. But it's like in the forest and nobody's allowed in there right now because some terrible monster is like wrecking the peace and harmony of the forest, man. Ah, thank you, Keith Man. That won't be a problem for us, Fludor says, and besides, whatever monster we may face will be no match for my older brother, Frederick. In response, simply smiles and nods. Aw, man, you guys, Dr. Keith Man responds, tearing up a little. You truly love your father, man. Alright, I'll get everything else ready here while you're gone. Godspeed, noble princes, man. That's a lot of man in there. Hug. Frederick prefers to hug girls and women. What? What's wrong with hugging? I mean, sure, you can, you don't swing that way, but hugging's not an issue. Okay. Hug. Pluto will do nothing of the sort. Why? You're just hugging. 10-2. Dr. Keith was in serious trouble. Philip could definitely overcome his embarrassment and help him. But since he's fine right now, Philip would prefer keeping away from the naked lizard man. The naked lizard man. He has a medical kit. I didn't see that. Oh, what does he have? A book. Let's look at the book. It's a book on various types of plants and mushrooms with medical uses. Medical uses. Pluto brought it just in case his help was needed by the doctor, and is glad he was right to bring it. Perfect. Let's give this book to him. The keeper already has his own medical books. Oh, okay, well, switch. Look at. Swing. Did you know that deliberately harming a native doctor is one of the very few ways that you can get the natives to actually hit you? Now you do, so don't ever do it. Oh. Well, let's save. So, in case something actually does go wrong, we can, be okay with the save. Alright, swing the sword on him. Oh, alright, I guess we can't do that. Well, Freddy isn't going to tease Philip about the naked lizard man. What? I have no idea. Medical kit. Philip's medical kit contains an assortment of medicines and bandages. Whoa! Alright, let's just go outside then. As the three princes start to leave the village, a woman's voice suddenly calls out to them. A woman's voice? Hi, woman. Naked woman? Wait! A panicked lizard woman cries out, running as fast as she can. Wait, sirs! Please wait! You're kinda naked! Please, sir, she pleads while also catching her breath. My name is Rachel, and my daughter Gloria, she's run off too. I told her she couldn't go to the forest today. Okay? Why are you naked? Naked lizard girl. It's too dangerous today, but she must have when I wasn't looking. Rachel's eyes begin to slowly tear up. Oh, of course we would go up to the naked lizard lady. Frederick walks up to the poor lizard woman and gently places his hand comfortingly on her cheek, briefly startling her but also causing her to blush a little. I swear to you, dear Rachel, we will find your daughter Gloria and bring her back safely from the forest. Frederick says, his gentle voice full of confidence. His brothers nod in agreement, knowing their father will more than understand the delay. Of course, he hugs the naked lizard lady. Thank you, Rachel whispers as Frederick gently brings his arms around her in a comforting hug. Fludor and Philip wait patiently while Frederick continues to hug Rachel, comforting her until her eyes are no longer filled with tears. Too worried to wait at home, Rachel waits by the village entrance as the princes get ready to go. We get hug, kiss, and tickle. Frederick did a good enough job comforting Rachel, and besides, Philip's too embarrassed to hug her until she's more dressed by his standards. Kiss. Even if she was more dressed to his standards, Philip would be too embarrassed to kiss her even just on the cheek. Tickle. That's the idea of tickling Rachel makes Philip's face turn bright red with embarrassment. Okay. What if we, hug her? If Ludo was the only one here and Rachel needed another hug, he'd give her one. But there's no need for him to do that now. Okay, kiss. Ludo has nothing against lizard people, women, or Rachel. He just simply has no interest in kissing her. Okay. Tickle. Ludo has absolutely no interest in performing that activity with anyone. Oh, he doesn't like tickling people. Alright, hug. Frederick absolutely wants to hug her again after he's brought Gloria back safely. Kiss. That can be Frederick's reward after bringing Gloria back safely. The only thing he's thinking about is doing that to the naked lizard lady. Tickle. Frederick would absolutely love to tickle Rachel after he's rescued Gloria, but until then, he's not even going to think about it. But you just did. I don't know. Alright. Well, let's save because we got the lizard lady. That's not the save thingy. Oh, yes. This. Here we go. Save because we got the lizard lady. Alright. Let's search her. Frederick would rather wait until he's brought back Gloria safely before playing with Rachel like that. Oh. Well, here we go. To the forest. Let's go right. Up. Let's pet. Frederick knows better than to pet a sick fox. Sick fox? Oh no! Okay, heal. Tend to. Frederick can tell there's something wrong with the fox and believes he has the right medicine to help make him better. Thanks to his ability to communicate with animals. Oh, we just apparently did not know that. Okay. Philip is able to convince the fox to trust him and take some medicine from his medical kit. What? Okay. The fox immediately begins to feel better. Frederick and Fludor wait while Philip continues to communicate with the fox until he returns to them. The poor thing, Philip says. He nibbled on some mushrooms to see if they were safe, but they gave him a terrible tummy ache. You don't smell it first? You know, usually mushrooms give a distinct color when it's dangerous, like bright red spotted mushrooms. I'm glad you're able to help the fox, Fludor says, plainly but sincerely. Oh, that's not all, Philip continues. I told him about our search for Gloria, and he says he could help us find her if we could bring him something with her scent. Frederick ponders. Do you remember Rachel said that Gloria brought anything into the forest with her? Perhaps we can find something. I have no idea what Gloria brought. Mushrooms. Let's take. Great idea. Only Philip can't find the exact mushroom they need. Maybe Fludor can figure it out. Oh, okay, Fludor, you got it. Take. Great idea. Fludor should take a closer look to find the right one instead of just grabbing one at random. Oh, fine, look at it. It's a cluster of mushrooms. The one they're looking for might be here. Okay. Yes, the book will help Fludor with finding the right mushroom, but not like this. What do you mean not like this? Read. Fludor has already marked the page that shows the mushroom they are looking for. Okay, look at book. Study book. The book is in perfect condition. Fludor really knows how to take care of his... Oh, study the mushroom. I do believe the mushroom we seek may be found here, Fludor says. Allow me to take a closer look. Okay, there we go. We got it. Using his book as a reference, Fludor searches through the patch of mushrooms while his brothers wait patiently. I do believe I found it, Fludor says, picking one of the mushrooms. Wonderful, says Frederick. Now let's continue our search for Gloria. Perfect. Let's save again, because... you know, we gotta save in case bad things happen to us. Alright, anything to look at? What was that? A rock? Poke the rock. Fludor knows that poke his finger into the hole. The hole there, even though you can see there aren't any bugs in it. Okay, search the rock. Frederick searches in and around the hole, but doesn't find any clue as to what caused the hole or what, if anything, used to be in it. Swing at the rock. Frederick doesn't think banging his sword against the rock will accomplish anything amazing. Yes, it will. Good. Ching ching sound. And like a ting. Alright, well. Pebbles. Take pebble. Frederick is a seasoned adventurer and knows even a pebble could come in handy, so he takes one. Perfect. Look at bushes. Okay, just double click. That's so much easier. Frederick gets the feeling there's something hiding in that opening in the bushes. Search. There's definitely something in the bushes. Frederick decides to take a closer look. Inside the opening in the bushes, Frederick finds what appears to be a small skirt of native fashion, though unusually designed for a child. You don't suppose this belongs to Gloria? We can give this to the fox, Frederick says while taking the skirt out of the opening. Philip, meanwhile, gets a horrified expression at the thought of what finding this could possibly mean. Oh no, she could be injured. There's no signs of struggle or injury. You don't know that. She could be injured, like I just said, Fludor says, noticing Philip's concern. I have a theory. Perhaps she took it out to go swimming. Something frightened her into running and she merely left it behind. Philip feels much better, believing that Gloria must be okay, only to instead become embarrassed at the thought of her running around naked somewhere. Great! In any case, Frederick says this is certainly something the fox should be able to get Gloria's scent from and lead us to her. Perfect! Clothing. Let's wear it. Frederick has never in his life worn clothing made for little girls. Okay. Frederick isn't going to carry Fludor. Switch. Alright. We got that. So let's save. Always gotta save, people, because if you don't save, you might die and then have to come back again after many, many things. We swing at the stump. Swing. Stump. Frederick might be able to jam his blunt sword into the top of the stump with enough effort, but there's really no need or reason to. Oh, it's a blunt sword? Oh, I wonder. Alright. Go. Give to the fox. Great idea, but the fox trusts Philip more, so have him do that instead. Okay. What? Give clothing to Philip. Oh, there we go. Switch. Give to the fox. Picking up Gloria's scent from the skirt, the fox quickly runs to the southeast, obviously expecting the princes to follow. Alright, let's go down. Another path. Ooh, a hidden path. Thank you, fox. Following after the fox, the princes are surprised to find it has cleared away a bush. A bush. I was like, at bush. I was like, what? Revealing a clearing. Oh, thank you ever so much, kind fox, Philip says, and then turning to his brothers. He says that Gloria's through here, hiding behind that really tall tree. Oh. Okay. Why? Frederick feels a bit embarrassed that he wasn't able to find the clearing himself. Sonny the fox looks startled, as if sensing danger somewhere. Oh no! As the fox runs off, Philip calls out, oh, goodbye, kind fox. I hope everything is okay. I think that's a good enough reason to save again. Because there's a big bad monster here somewhere, so let's, yeah. Okay, let's go down. Oh, hi! Hello! As soon as the three princes enter the clearing, they find Gloria behind the large tree. Hey! You're not monsters, you're humies, Gloria says happily. I think you mean humans, Fludor says, smiling a little. Why are you T-posing now? Mommy said I couldn't come in here because of the monster, but I saw the monster and he was scared, so I ran away and he couldn't find me because I was hiding. Oh, gotcha. Well, your mother wants you to come home now, Frederick said, and she'll probably want to give you a great big hug because she was very worried about you. Right. Not because you want to get the great big hug and want to search her. Okay, Gloria says, clearly wanting to be picked up and carried. Suddenly, a large wild boar comes charging in, blocking the only exit. Oh no! The monster! Gloria cries out, covering her face with her hands. The boar looks ready to charge, its focus entirely on Gloria. Oh no! Switch! Throw pebble! Okay, interesting idea, but the single pebble won't really do anything other than anger the boar even more. Okay, swing it at the boar. Yes! With great determination in his eyes, Frederick gets between Gloria and the wild boar, his sword steady and strong in his left hand. Begone, you monster, or feel my sting! Frederick commands the boar, his firm voice powerful and unshaking. But there is no fear to be found in the boar's hate-filled eyes. With little one, he suddenly charges straight at Frederick. Clang! Although Frederick's sword isn't sharp, a well-aimed swing can still hurt like the dickens. With tears of pain in its eyes, the wild boar retreats back into the forest, now completely terrified of the strength and bravery of the valiant prince. Yay! Oh, nice music. Gloria cheers. You made monster go foom! You're a humie hero! Ha ha ha, I'm glad you're okay now. Gloria, Now let's bring you home, Frederick says, happily picking up Gloria and tickling her. Gloria laughs loud cheerfully, the potentially traumatic experience now just a fun, happy memory. We should probably give her clothes back. Oh, we just took her. Actually, I want to save here for 2. And then, no, before I go, I'm going to save this as 3. Okay, and then we're going to load 2. Because I want to see what happens if I use, Ludor? No, Philip. Philip. No. Wait, no, it was Philip. Talk to. Great idea. Philip tends to talk to the boy out attacking Gloria. Unfortunately, the boy is one of those bullies that won't listen to anything anybody has to say. Philip doesn't enjoy admitting it, but this situation is going to require some violence to solve. Oh, okay, so we did the right thing. Alrighty, let's load the 3. Wait, what? Wait, what? How come this is saved here? What? Please give the following report. Room 11, player 1, verb swing in the sword at Objbor. What happened? Okay. Let's just load 2. I have no idea what happened. Okay, at least we know what to do now. So let's switch to him. Use the sword, swing. Okay. We should probably switch. Where? Philip would rather see Gloria wear the clothing. Good. Give to Frederick. Switch. Alright, let's go up. Alright, let's save this time. Maybe it will not break. Okay, let's go back. As they near the village, Gloria suddenly runs on ahead just as Rachel notices them. Mommy, Mommy, Gloria exclaims, I saw the monster in Prince Beddick. Main monster go, he go, foom. Gloria, Rachel exclaims, immediately picking up Gloria for a hug. Oh dear, Gloria, please don't ever run away like that ever again. I was so worried. I won't, Gloria responds unconvincingly. Oh, Gloria, you lost the little skirt I made for you, Rachel says with a hint of frustration. Oh, no, she didn't, Frederick responds, handing Rachel the skirt. She didn't want to wear it, which was absolutely fine with me. Here you go. She didn't want to wear it. Oh, okay. Oh, really? Rachel laughs a little with amusement. Well, Mommy wants everyone to see the cute little skirt she made for you, Gloria. Come over here, sweetie. Although she clearly doesn't want to, Gloria stands still long enough for Rachel to put the skirt back on her. Okie dokie. Thank you again, oh so much, Rachel says. I just can't thank you enough. Without speaking a word, Frederick walks over to Rachel and gives her a hug. Because, you know, apparently he really wants to hug the naked lizard lady, so yeah. Unsurprisingly, Rachel hugs back in response, and Gloria joins in as well. Whenever you're ready, Fludor says, we still need to deliver the mushroom to Dr. Keith. My apologies, sweet Rachel, Frederick says while disengaging the hug, but Fludor is right. We came here for some medicine to help our father recover his health, but I promise you both, I will come back, perhaps even tomorrow. Oh, I understand, Rachel responds with slight disappointment. Thank you again so much, and I hope King Farnham feels better. Let's hug. Aww, Rachel says, as Frederick kneels down and gives Gloria a loving hug. Kissing on the cheek. Frederick attempts to kiss Gloria on the top of her snout, but she suddenly looks up and kisses Frederick on the lips instead. Rachel laughs, Frederick smiles, and Gloria actually blushes a little. What the heck? I thought she doesn't kiss on the cheek, you know, like a fun thing. Okay. Like a nice gesture. Frederick picks up Gloria and starts tickling her armpits like crazy, causing her to squeal with hysterical laughter. Rachel actually encourages him to tickle her more when he eventually stops, but Frederick thinks she's had enough for now. You can hug her. Rachel and Frederick slowly bring their arms around each other in a loving hug, both enjoying the wonderful experience. Kiss. Frederick was going to kiss Rachel on the cheek, but she clearly wants to be kissed on the lips, which Frederick is more than happy to do. Oh, so apparently, okay. Tico. Ah ha ha ha. No ho ho, Tico, Gloria, not me, hee hee. Rachel laughs playfully as Frederick tickles into her armpits. Despite her playful protest, she's a little disappointed when he eventually stops. Oh, where we search her? Frederick pretends to search for something all over Rachel, who absolutely enjoys the playful attention. Take. Sure, we most certainly love to have Frederick carry her back home, but there really isn't time for that right now. Maybe another day. Talk to. I'm glad I was able to help. It was an honor to aid you and your daughter, Frederick says. Oh, thank you again so much, Rachel responds, smiling and blushing like crazy. Okay, why does Gloria have to wear the skirt? Gloria doesn't seem that interested in wearing her skirt, Frederick begins. Is there a reason why she has to wear it? Oh, I know it's selfish of me, Rachel says, but I'm a clothing maker and I want people to know how good I am. So, I guess you could say I'm using my daughter for advertising. That's not good parenting. I see, Frederick says. Now I need to start an argument. You're very beautiful. You're very beautiful, Rachel, Frederick says directly. I'm pretty sure he's talking about something else that's beautiful. Oh, Rachel replies, blushing like crazy. If you want to spend the night, maybe. I'm afraid I couldn't tonight, but perhaps tomorrow, Frederick says. I certainly would love to spend the night snuggling with you and Gloria. Okay. Oh, yes, Rachel responds, slightly disappointed with the realization that Frederick's idea of spending the night isn't as naughty as she was thinking it would be, but then deciding that's probably for the best. Gloria's so cute. Your daughter's absolutely adorable, Frederick says. Why, thank you, Rachel responds happily. She can certainly be a handful sometimes, but I wouldn't trade her for anything. Raising her is such a joy, and well, I'm glad I had her. Something about her response makes Frederick curious about what happened in regards to Gloria's absent father. But that seems like something Rachel doesn't want to talk about, so he doesn't talk. How ticklish are you? Rachel, I hope you forgive me for asking, Frederick says, grinning playfully, but you wouldn't have to be ticklish. Oh, that's for me to know and you to find out, hee hee. Rachel responds with an equally playful grin, blushing like crazy. Done talking. Alright. Well, let's go into the building. Give the, whoops. Clear has absolutely no desire to hug the naked lizard man. Alright, switch. Give mushroom him. Fluter hands Dr. Keith the mushroom. Far out, man, Dr. Keith man exclaims. You got the mushroom. Truly outrageous, man. I can have that medicine for you in just a few minutes, man. Just have a seat and chill out for the spell, man. You guys earned it, man. Oh, man. Frederick and Fluter take a seat on the bed while Philip continues to wait in the doorway. As Dr. Keith finishes the medicine, they tell him all about their adventure rescuing Gloria. Most righteous man, Dr. Keith man exclaims. You guys are just the bee's knees, man. Tell you what, this medicine, man, free charge, man. No, I won't hear otherwise, man. Karma's telling me you guys deserve it, man. Okay. Having finished with the medicine, Dr. Keith hands the bottle over to Fludor. Thank you again so much, Dr. Keith, Frederick says, bowing. Hey, man, no prob, Dr. Keith, man says. Stop by anytime you're in need of any good vibes or just feel like shooting the breeze. Godspeed, noble princes, man. Perfect. Let's go back. Alright, bye-bye. Okay, let's go up to the bus stop. Ride. The three princes get onto the bus and ride back to the station where they had left their horses parked and quickly ride to the castle. Frederick was the first to my bedside, King Farnham says with a smile, but Fludor and Philip arrived in time to see me drink that wonderful medicine. Wait, they didn't all go in together? What? Which tasted like cherries, might I add. Oh, cherries! Oh no, bad memories just flooded in. Oh man. Liquid cherry flavor medicine. Got the grape medicine. Got the orange medicine. The result was so immediate, I thought at first it was just but a dream, but no, it was in fact the truth that within seconds my health had fully returned, and that I'm afraid is a happy ending to my wonderful story. King Farnham, Callie asked, having been completely silent until now, is that a true doorway? King Farnham laughs a little and says, Dear Callie, I promise you that story is as real as you and I. The proof is in the present, I always say. And you don't see me suffering from a nasty fever now, do you? Well, probably because you just healed over time? No, Callie responds, still hanging on King Farnham's every word. Naigye, who had even forgotten her nervousness in the presence of the king, found that she too had a wonderful time listening to his story. "Oh dear me, is that the time?" King Farnham says as he checks his watch. "I do apologize, but it completely slipped my mind that I have a meeting with the royal advisor in 17 minutes. I do hope you understand." "Oh, thank you again, your majesty," Naigye says, pleasantly as though she were speaking to an old friend. "We also have errands we need to finish up today as well, and thank you again for that wonderful story." Bidding the king a fond farewell, this happy young aunt and her carefree little niece put on their raincoats before leaving the castle and head for home, the story still fresh in their minds. Especially Callie's, as she babbles on and on about her favorite parts of the story the entire walk. Naigye simply smiles and nods, happy that their visit to the castle went far better than she ever could have imagined. The end. Wait, what? The end? I thought... What? That's it? There's more to that. There's more. I guess that's just the episode 1. Hope you enjoyed this story, dear viewer. Well, that was actually quite short. I thought we were gonna die, that's why I saved a bunch of times. And then we got that error. But I think they could have made it last a bit longer. Maybe I know it's only episode 1 and it's supposed to be a short story, but maybe they could have made this game a little bit longer for just so that, you know, we can see what happens with Frederick and the lizard lady, because, you know, they you can clearly see that they both really liked each other a lot. And you know, I think there could have been something else in that. I'm not sure if episode 2 is gonna have something related to that, or, you know, and maybe like, and have that going, and maybe have a little bit more with Ludor or Philip be engaged in the story more, because that was actually really fast for a short story. Because like me, I just kind of went through it. Because usually for these adventure games, like, you usually click on everything to make sure you don't die, make sure you find everything, make sure you find the stuff underneath things, you know. But yeah, so it really just seems like it was just that that it was just really fast to just go through it like that. And I hope that they actually fix the bugs that we saw. I don't know what happened there. And you kind of release the next episodes, because that was actually faster than I expected it to be. I thought they'd be longer. Like the potion not working, and then they had to go back to the village the next day, you know, and then tell the lizard doctor that there's something wrong with the potion, that something didn't go right, and then he would find out that the, you know, pages were like the medicine book actually was replaced, and it was not the real one, and like someone like wanted to sabotage them and stuff like that, you know. Something more interesting to make the story a little longer in this game. But I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. You guys can check out their Steam store page down below in the descriptions to check out this game and see if there's anything else that I missed, if you guys want to check it out yourself. So if you guys enjoyed Farnham Fables Episode 1, The King's Medicine, written by Andrew Callini, then please slime that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. Thank you everybody for watching this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye! In Contra 3, what I remembered from Spread is that it reminds me of tomatoes. So I kind of like the tomato shooter.